Good morning. Today I'm going to do a video, a real short, simple, sweet. It's not going to be that short. It's going to be like medium, mid-range. You're going to have to sit down and watch a little bit of it. But it's going to be entertaining. It's going to bring some value, hopefully, to you. I get asked almost daily now. The last 2 weeks have been really good. They've had their ups and downs. We've had some really good successes. We've had some really good sales, really good buys. I want to bring you on the journey with me because by no means am I shooting up the ranks and, getting up there where I don't have to have a full-time job. By no means am I even remotely close to doing anything of that nature. So we're going to start, we're down here, we're still in the bottom. We're in that bottom tier still, and I'm not one to think that I'm getting up there. I'm not. I have 50 to 52 items on eBay right now. We sell 4 to 5 things a week. On a good week, sometimes it goes crazy. Like we sold 3 things yesterday that just went pop, 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 just like crazy. So I'm going to bring you in there with me. I'm going to let you follow in with me. But the thing that I get asked a lot is about the MUGLIFE deal. The MUGLIFE deal was not my idea. I had nothing to do with it. I just kind of copied and pasted. Gary Vaynerchuk is the one who did the MUGLIFE thing and made it kind of popular and kind of cool to do, trendy, if you whatever you want to say. I thought it was cool because it had a ring to it, and it kind of, you find these coffee mugs for 15, 20 cents, 25 cents or whatever, and you can sell them for 30. That's a pretty good deal. I'm going to show you the reality of that, what it really is. Because we got sucked into it and we went full on. We went all in on that. And I'm going to show you what really happens. So y'all buckle up. It's going to get real. PSA before we get all this started, before I really break it down into something a little bit deeper. This is as real as it gets. There is no characters. There's no made-up process in this. This is as real, cut and dry as it can get. And I want to tell you, so hopefully if you decide to start doing some flipping on your own, you don't kind of fall into this little trap. I would say it's not a trap. It's more of a looks real good, may not be exactly the greatest thing in the world, but it looks really, really, really good. Especially if you learn real quick on eBay. It looks great. I'm going to try to help you out. And here's what it is. You start watching like the Gary V podcast, or not podcast, but this YouTube series, I can't remember what it's called, Trash Talk, I think. And he's like, ooh, MUGLIFE. That's cool. It's great. You get excited. You want to go to the yard sales and you want to pick stuff up and you want to find all these mugs and you want to just like, get them on eBay, make me some money. Come on. Let me tell you what it really is. Here's what it really is. MUGLIFE. Every one of these mugs I bought 6 months ago. A bunch of these Starbucks mugs. They're really cool. They're really cool mugs, and they're collectible things. But let me tell you something. They do not sell. Our collection has definitely gotten smaller. Because it used to be all 3 shelves, and then all the way out here. It was literally that bad at one point. And a lot of these are just kind of knick-knacky stuff that Sydney's picked up at thrift stores that we try to give away. Little cheap stuff. Like this. This was my first buy I ever bought. Ever at a yard sale. Ever. The first thing. It was a Bud Light Christmas Stein. It's the first thing I ever bought. You see where it's at still. I was trying to sell that thing for like $4 and nobody's buying it. I paid, I think, $3. And what happened was I looked on eBay and there was that one circumstance. It's something I didn't know yet. But you got to look at an average. Not, okay, well that one sold for $15. So this one, that one right there is going to sell for $15. No. That may be a fluke. That may be a marketing scheme because a lot of times people will post stuff for an outrageous price, buy it on their own time, buy their own stuff, and then market it like, oh my God, look what we did. We're super special. You'll see it if you start doing it a lot, and you'll see. I've seen it a couple times. Definitely. No shame in my game. These things right here are freaking ridiculous. It gets you hyped up. But here's what I'm going to try to save you from. Don't go crazy with the mug thing. We've got 6, 8, 10, 12, probably like 15 mugs here. We had about 30. We've sold probably 4 or 5, maybe. I've given some away for Christmas gifts or whatever gifts, this in between stuff. But the real deal is, these things don't sell that great. There's certain ones that sell like hotcakes. Like the one I sold about 6 months ago, it was a Starbucks latte mug with like a gold crown piece thing. Dude, it was gone in 5 minutes. Like, boom, as soon as I put it on eBay, somebody bought it. These You Are Here mugs, you'll look on eBay and you'll look on the sold tab, and dude, they're selling like I don't get it. So I'd take them down, I'd repost them, I'd rebrand them, I'd do all this good stuff, and it didn't really matter. So I didn't know what to do. So I decided to make a video about it. Hopefully I can save someone. If it's just one person out of 100, out of 1,000, it don't matter, one person. If I can save one person that time investing in all this, and instead of buying all this, they buy one. You know, we're shipping out some stuff today. Just one thing that's going to sell just a little bit quicker. These are things that are probably going to be here for another 6 months, and I'm probably going to be looking at liquidating them probably pretty soon, because we're getting more inventory by the day, and I need more room. Especially when I'm getting stuff like this. Like, this thing is, look at this. What? Yeah. Like, this is crazy. We bought 2 of these. There was like 10 of them. I think Sydney says she found like 10 of them. But she only bought 2 of them. I wish she would have bought all 10 of them, because those 2 sold like that, and we sold them for $60 a piece. We paid $17 for them. That's not a super great, but that is above that 40 to 50% range like we like to stay in. But, you know, that's just one of those things we got to chalk up to a loss, move on, keep our head up. But anyway, back to the MUGLIFE deal. It is cool. It is catchy. It is trendy. It is awesome. Don't fall into that trap and thinking that every mug, every Starbucks mug, every little fancy cappuccino mug, you know, all this, like this thing right here, there was like, I remember when we got it, there was like 11 of them that we seen that was selling for like $18. You still see it here. So don't fall into that trap. Think about it a little bit. Use an average on eBay instead of just looking at one particular thing and be like, oh, that sold for that, so mine's going to sell for that much. It doesn't happen like that all the time. So look at the average. If you see 10 of them that sell for $5 and then 11 of them that sell for, you know, $14, you'll know they're probably going to sell in that $8 to $10 range. That's going to be a pretty good guesstimate. And this is a guessing game. You never know. You're going to get counter offers all the time. You're going to get like really crazy lowball deals that you're going to be like, oh, can't do that. And then you'll send a cap, and it's just this crazy mess. Be careful when you're out there. Especially if you get into the whole deal with the MUGLIFE, just be careful. That's all I'm asking. Just one person out of a million, I don't care. Just someone take from my mistakes and our mistakes. The MUGLIFE deal is great, but be careful what you buy. All of them do not sell. All of them do not go crazy. Be careful what you buy, and y'all good luck hunting this weekend.